Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Average, and today we're continuing our Nuxt.js web development full stack series. I do want to say, guys, if you have any specific concepts or things you would like to learn in this series, please leave it in the comments below. I'm kind of running out of ideas for this series, and I want to make sure I get everything before I do like a final, oh, here's how you deploy your site. So let me know. And again, apologies for how long this series takes to come out. I genuinely just don't have a ton of time these days. And as well as that, sometimes it's hard to come up with an idea for something to do. But today we're going to be taking a look at error pages. So what I mean by that is, let's go to our index here and we're just going to type in some invalid JavaScript. You'll notice we get something like this, where it says the error code and then it says issue, and then it gives you a stack trace as well. This is kind of the default Nuxt.js behavior here. So what can we do to kind of spice things up and use our own error page if we want? Let's just kind of collapse everything we don't need, and we're going to go into our app folder and make a new file called error.vue. This will be a pretty standard page. In our template, we can do just a very simple header, and here is where we're going to put an error. And we're going to make a script as well, script tag here underneath there. And we are going to define some props because the error will be passed into this component. Going to import Nuxt error. Our error property is going to be of type Nuxt error. All right, so for our heading, we're going to do props.error and then dot status code, and that will give us the 500 error just like that. We can say something like error status code 500, and we can make it a text 3XL to make it a little bit bigger on our page. Let's actually do text 6XL, and we're going to make it font black like so. And for this, we're going to give the entire page just a little bit of padding like so. Now we want some details of our error, so we can do props.error.status message. And we get server error, which is the status message of a 500. Can make another paragraph, and here we're going to put message. As is not defined. I'm going to put a horizontal line in between there so we get some separation. Okay, and now if we want the stack trace, we can do props.error.stack, just like so. And we can get that in plain text. We can make this a pre or something like that to respect the lines a bit better. And this gives it a little bit of formatting. I'm not sure why there is so much white space at the beginning. I think we can do trim start like that to remove that. Okay, maybe not. Not really sure why there's white space there, but you get the idea. Stack is to get your stack trace. Yeah, I mean, that's how you do a custom error page. There's honestly not a whole lot to it. You literally just make an error.vue, you accept a property called error, and there's some fields that you can use like status code, status message. There's some other fields for Nuxt error as well, which you can find by holding down Control and clicking Nuxt error. It extends H3 error, so it has all of these, the status code, if it was fatal or not, if it was unhandled or not, the status message, any kind of extra data that's passed to the error, the cause, and then Nuxt implements this Boolean as well to just determine if it's an error. So there's not a whole lot to this. That's pretty much the extent of that. I mean, you can throw your own errors. So if I go down here, I can say throw, and I can say create error. And then inside of here, I can give it a status, like let's say 404. We could give the status text, page not found, oopsie. And then we can also give it a message, and we can just say this is a custom error, just like so. And now if I go here, we'll see our custom error. So this is a custom error, it's a custom error, page not found, oopsie, error 404. So yeah, I mean, there you go. There is your custom error page and custom errors. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.